These one girls were puking inside because I was thinking about how the bus, or not bus, food delivery trucks are like buying dead bodies. Anywhere you can get one dead, you can sell it to a delivery truck for research or whatever the fuck it is. It's like this chunky chicken side. She's the most tasty looking thing if you're hungry. You know what I mean? Then you got the other one who serves some of them shit that if you would eat the body, you're eating that toxin too. So I don't know. It sounds fucking pretty stupid. Oh, that's gross, but it does sound actually appetizing. You could see why anyone would go right to that if they could get them like he does to send to his mom in pictures or whatever the fuck it is. Do you allow your phone to send you notifications on everything? Like, they asked me yesterday to allow it all kinds of shit to send. I started off fucking getting rid of them, and there's so many of them. It's like I'm not gonna go through this, and then I stopped at calendar, and calendar is the one that's it's kind of weird too because it it seems like the Marie Callender's frozen food at that Brothers Market is set up in some weird fucking way too. Like the chicken to beef to chicken, um, none of it's a preference of either. Like, am I gonna eat chicken or am I gonna eat beef? I definitely am not gonna eat. I'm not hoping to eat human. I'm hoping the human's gonna be smarter than fucking putting themselves in a hostile to be eaten. I mean, but I think that that's this chick's plan. Like, she's at least good food to this really good looking guy that's able to go and fucking tie up PlayStations for tons of guys. Yeah, they got boxes on um, kindergarten, all that shit. Am I cool with your torture kit? I haven't even seen your car. I don't know anything about your plate. What do you want me to look into? I seen something moving back there, but I was noticing that God shocked my right so as to even give a fuck about it. So, and up at the top. So it stopped moving, and then it started moving anyway. But like I could see something moving. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's some weird shit these people play. I'm not happy with that torture. Um, it's in my eyes. It's other people that you're selling it to. I think you know what I mean. Like they believe it or not. I'm kind of hoping not to believe in your fucking madness. All their madness does is create. If you can get a prettier one to deliver to this store and fucking show himself as that guy that's doing the same thing in here, like he's a creep, scary guy. We got a Super Nintendo for free one time for Christmas. I never liked PlayStation. I don't fucking know why, because you had to turn the thing upside down, fuck with it, and then all the rest of them are like, I just don't want to get into giving my life away to game systems and shit like that. Especially now, if you really look at it, like whatever they're trying to twist it into, whether they admit it or not, and fucking look at me like they could shoot me from there. It's like, do it, get it over with, to go fuck your fucking kids or whatever, buddy. This one in there's got a problem of a guy on his own, whether he wants to admit it or not, who's a dickhead, won't let him smoke weed. And then the other guy, I don't know what is. He was trying to point out that the one dude that doesn't even come down to the bar has going on with his fucking issues or whatever. Why he's here? Why who let him in? What girl is actually in charge of letting him in? There's like 3 of them that sit at the desk at least as girls. I'm gonna keep my eyes closer if I stay here for real on that one. And that girl that was killed out in front, literally, I have to say killed until they come back with she wasn't. And I literally sat there and said squeeze harder because at that point she was already dead. I'm fucking serious. To me, it was not a good thing. Like, and I'd smoked a joint, so she was looking into things that I'm not, and it does have to do with our mouths. You know what I mean? And sharing a joint with other people. She's probably not into the guy that's having sex with this kid, but I don't really care. Like, she probably doesn't know or something, or didn't know, and now it's well known. Or he's gonna kill me for saying it, and he's being really nice and showing up at the same time that I'm going downstairs to the fucking bar with ideas to kill people. But not ideas enough, just ideas I'm gonna kill somebody. I just haven't figured out which one. Is that a coffee? Oh, Boris head. Nope, that's something else. I don't know what it is. Some cheese truck, some more people walking by. There's 2 more guys that eating food knowing that they're food, basically, that could be stuffed in a truck. It's sick shit. I've never actually cooked a human to know exactly like what it tastes like or if it would ever be good. What do you look like when you start eating them? Start looking like fucking Zach? It's kind of getting hard to believe that you aren't eating humans anywhere. It doesn't really matter where you eat. He's really physically fit. He was built with some fucking frat boy dad genes for sure. And his mom's dad might have been an extra fucking gene that's definitely helped him. That's a Mexican girl. She has to come in here. And Jesus told me that if you see a Mexican girl, make sure and pick her up. And then fucking, I swear to God, if Jesus didn't tell the truth, that's why I mean, he's called Jesus. How are you doing? Smoke cigarettes? Yeah. I was wondering if I thought they changed it or something. I thought that's what you were saying. Last night, about 1 o'clock a.m. Last night, about 1 o'clock a.m., was you here? Out here at all? Or was that some other people? Well, there was a girl that she was sitting out front. And as far as I can tell, she disappeared, like, momentarily into this fucking tent-like thing that was sitting there. And there was some guy, like, kissing into her. That's not a big deal, if that's what the fuck she's doing. And then he starts doing some like fucking choking action and shit. You know what I mean? Like fucking weird acting. Because I thought I seen her moving around back. I was like, are you in there or what? You know what I mean? Like what the fuck's going on? She was sitting there with the pink fucking coat on, which is fucking weird to begin with. There's all kinds of weird shit, but she got into the guy's tent and I noticed that they were there, so I started walking down and noticed it. And I should have went out quicker, but what I'm saying is they both looked like zombies by the time everything was fucking over with. And I went inside, and not like zombies, but they're fucking. They've been walking the streets for months and months without water and shit. There's something wrong, like literally something wrong with these people. And the girl inside wouldn't help. She knew about him or something, and she's selling absinthe to these fucking chicks, and they get drunk as fuck and don't even know what the hell they're doing. Obviously, and she might not even been one to drink it. She just knows that she's doing it to other girls. And then they're going off to these rooms, which are hostel rooms, you know what I mean, and get who knows what. She goes, I don't do it. I don't take any of them back to any rooms or anything like that.
Well, I was tired. That was a great good tip.
Oh, you were?
And up in the mountain, and I'm taking really long. I just need to crash down and fall asleep. I know there's
so I started
things
crying.
happening
And
downtown.
the thing that's really messed up to me is there's a guy named Jesus that I met out here. He's a Mexican, and that's Jesus, you know, in another way. And I knew he wasn't Jesus. Like he wasn't telling me complete truth, and but he was admitting that he wasn't too at the same time, and saying he was terrorizing me. So it's really kind of questionable. It probably was Jesus, because when he told me to pick up any Mexican girl and bring her in here or something like that, he meant it, and I didn't catch it, didn't understand it. You know what I mean? I've not brought any girls in here to begin with, but that girl.
You know what? Homeless girls are easy to date.
This isn't even. If it was a homeless girl, dude, she was rich and homeless, and within a day or two.
You could
This is
drop
not.
off anywhere.
Yeah. There's no way that this girl was homeless. She was beautiful, like, oh, you know what I mean. There's no way. Sick shit.
I like girls next door type.
But dude, this is like some type of a fantasy, I think, of theirs. That's the bad thing. Like, he would just getting. And there's a thing called 21 Pilots. They're a music band, and they're evil. And I'm telling you, the suit the guy was wearing was matching up with their fantasies of that world. And he got her. And that's what really scares me the most about the whole thing. And I don't know how to go and actually pick up any other Mexican girls, bring her in here, and make any more sense out of it to them, because I know it's all in their own doings. And in the very beginning of showing up here or wherever the fuck I am, from now on out, because I'm going out to the mountains to my job. I have to call my boss and make sure I've got the job. I'm gonna do that right now.
What job?
Idaho Springs
Doing what?
Gold Mine
Oh,
tour.
but not.
I've done it. I did it last summer, or not the summer, but fall. The great part about it is I don't gotta go back there for a fucking month.
What?
I don't have to go back there for a month. But I got my job anytime I want to go back still. Back to